to how it works for others. We will even pay your $1,200 tariff tax. No pressure, just a good feeling of satisfaction. I can walk you through it in 5 minutes. Then you can decide if you want to continue your project.
You're not recording me, right?
793 0600.
You're not. I'm not in the recording, right?
24hourtubsandshowers.net.
No one's going to be able to see that your hair isn't straight.
WNIS News
yeah, I mean, I
Time,
got holes in my
6:07.
shirt.
The National Weather Service calling for
Don't-
mostly clear skies
just
this
leave it
evening,
off.
low around
Don't read
63.
What are you leaving
For
off?
tomorrow, sunny with a high near 79.
You're not.
For
you're
Wednesday
not on
night,
here.
staying mostly clear,
That was just-
dropping to a low around 63. And for Thursday night,
Communications
staying mostly clear, dropping to a low around 68.
Recording in progress.
Currently showing 74 on the south side, 74 on the peninsula, and 74 in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. WNIS News Time now, 6:08. Stay tuned for Ask the Expert with full implant choice on News Talk 790 WNIS.
When you're smiling, the whole world, it smiles with you. When
All right. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you here on this Ask the Expert show. I'm Damian Hall here on News Talk 790 WNIS with Dr. Adam Hogan here on this live show. We can take your calls and questions. We'd love it for that. And we'd like to talk to you about dental implants. Dr. Hogan is the owner of the premier implant dentistry specialist facility. We're talking about full implant choice right here on this live Ask the Expert show. And Dr. Hogan, no stranger to the station, I'm so glad to have you here all the way until 7 o'clock this evening to talk to us a little bit. How are you? How are you feeling?
Hey, Damian, I'm doing great. Having a great day after this long Labor Day weekend. I'd love to talk about that, but how are you?
Doing well. No complaints here. You know, beautiful weather, a great time of the season. It's truly something to make you smile, pun intended. But tell us, what have you been up to? What have you seen lately?
Oh man, we had a great weekend. Allie and I went to a wedding for a friend, and it was a special wedding because we had just helped out the mother of the bride with a brand new smile just a couple of months ago, and this was that first chance to debut it in a huge public setting. And we've had a great day today. We started with a cancer survivor this morning with a brand new smile. So I got a lot to talk about. How was your day, Damian?
Oh, that's wonderful. Great weekend. You know, that's a special thing. And I just want to open up the phone lines right away. 627-7979 if somebody wants to join the show and ask any questions that they have. But please continue. I mean, we had Labor Day. It was a great weekend. I take it with you and the fam. And tell me about this wedding, because that is a place full of smiles. What did you see? And tell me more about that. Give me some background.
Yeah. So let's see. We were here in Virginia Beach, and there was folks from all over the country to come to this wedding. It was a beautiful wedding, Cavalier Hotel. You can imagine the setting of this beautiful historic hotel in this great, setting here in Virginia Beach. Just gorgeous wedding, gorgeous day, sunshine, beautiful breeze, and I mean, I'm just telling you, it was the stage was set for the best wedding, wedding atmosphere ever. And back up a couple of months ago. So these are family friends, okay? Kind of we're friends. We're not related, but we're very much sort of related. Like, this would be my second cousin kind of thing to my wife and her family. And so my wife grew up with the girl and getting married. And the mother had asked us a couple months ago to, maybe help her a brand new smile before the wedding. And time was very short. Time was very short, especially considering at Full Implant Choice, with what we do, it's a big surgery. It's major mouth reconstruction. And that being said, most people don't hurt a lot. They don't have a lot of pain. They don't have a lot of swelling, especially past a week or so. But still, it's a major ordeal to get a whole brand new smile, a whole new set of teeth so quickly. And, there's a lot of, psychological issues about getting used to it and feeling it. And here we knew that we were going to be going to a nice wedding, and the mother of the bride, you know, I mean, the bride herself is the main the main show, obviously, and the groom and what they have going on. But you know, the mother of the bride is a major starring role. You know, and there are speeches and there are photographs and pictures and getting in with your daughter and your family. I mean, just the photography, the videography is going to be forever. Damien, you still with me? Can you still hear me?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I'm with you there.
Yeah. So we're at this major event in a person's life, and it's basically a family member. And I get approached to do the smile for the mother of the bride, and I know I'm going to be at the wedding. We have an invitation to this wedding 6 months beforehand. So, I mean, what an opportunity. What a, you know, stressful event as well. But what an opportunity thinking, here we are. We're going to give a key player, a starring actor, a starring role member of this wedding. We're going to give her a new smile, a new identity, and we're going to be there to witness it. We're going to be there to see it. And I mean, there is no greater testament, you know, to our confidence to say that my wife and I could sit there, to go there and sit there and watch this starring role person speak and eat and give speeches. Literally, we were sitting at a table where we were literally 20 feet away or less from the person giving a long speech, a beautiful, hilarious, and very touching speech as well, I might say. But I knew I was going to be listening to her speak and articulate and form words. I'd be watching her eat and drink and socialize with confidence, with great confidence. And it was such an amazing sight to see, because we talk about it all the time. Hey, you know, you need a new set of, you know, you need a new smile for a new event and how important it's going to be. Those pictures are going to last forever. Yeah. I got to sit there firsthand and watch our work shine bright and shine so very well. I was so proud of what we did here at Full Implant Choice for this person, for this friend. What difference it's going to make for the rest of their lives, because wedding pictures and videos they're eternal. They are there forever. And so we're so very proud to be able to contribute to their life in this special event and be able to contribute there firsthand. It was truly a blessing. It was amazing.
No, that is a special time and a special moment, I think, for every man and woman to be the the mother of the bride. That's a special thing. Be family of the bride and to really partake in that. I'm glad you guys got to experience that and you shared that moment here on our airwaves. Very cool. And we're here talking again with people just joining us on their drive home. Dr. Adam Hogan with Full Implant Choice, talking about dental implants, stepping out of dentures, stepping away from those broken or missing or ill-fated teeth. Dr. Adam Hogan and the staff can help you out with that. What was, without getting too personal, what was the original case with the mother of the bride, who had a beautiful smile and got to celebrate that, once in a lifetime, hopefully, day for their, with their loved ones and with their family? Was it dentures? Was it? I might have missed that part.
Well, I don't want to get into. I'll answer that question. Good question. Great question. I might answer this more in generalities later. I don't want to put her personal story out there. I'm not saying any names, but of course, people might be able to put two and two together. And I think that would be fine in some respects. But I think it's really important when we talk about our friends and our patients are our friends. But I think it's really important to maintain the dignity that they have, and what was the old them is not them anymore. Yeah. And that's their story to share, exactly what they came from. I mean, let's talk later in generalities about the people that we help. And there are basically, and I'll tell you, there are basically 3 categories of people we help without giving anything away. So I can say that. And again, I don't think I'm sharing any information that, would make anybody upset, but I just think it's important when people move on to sort of forget, the old, maybe let's for them to bring up if they want to bring that up, out of
Totally.
respect.
Yeah.
But we help people in general. We help people wearing dentures to get rid of their dentures. We help people that have teeth that are unhealthy, that need to go, and then they don't want to wear dentures, so they go and we put in dental implants and same day smiles, same day teeth that are fixed on dental implants, no dentures. And then we help people that are just generally looking for a cosmetic appearance in their teeth, and they want a drastic change. So maybe there's something that is bothering them about, the way they look, and they just want them to look a lot better. So there are cosmetic reasons as well. And usually it's always, a combination of they need it from a health perspective, or a denture reason, but they also are looking for the cosmetics. So usually that function and that aesthetics are sort of intertwined, if you will.
Sure. No, good. And there's plenty of reasons to need new teeth, and that's what we're talking about this hour with dental implants and Dr. Adam Hogan. In all ages too. I know that you were talking on our last show about some younger ages. A very close friend of mine, I think he was around 40, had to get all of his teeth done because acid reflux would made his teeth really brittle, and he was a car mechanic. So turning wrenches, he'd kind of grit his teeth, and he'd find himself breaking them at kind of a young age. So I know it's a wide gambit of our population that are missing teeth. One or many. Dr. Adam Hogan is the specialist in town that can, get you straight, get your smile straight. I kind of meant in the teeth alignment. That analogy didn't work out as well, but he's got a phone number for you to call and a free consultation for all of our WNIS listeners. So wait no longer. Call Dr. Adam Hogan, whether you have the big wedding of a lifetime on the way or you just have tomorrow to look forward to. Call Dr. Adam Hogan and make it a little bit better with 757-629-4259, 629-4259, or online at fullimplantchoice.com, fullimplantchoice.com. And we are live here this hour, so if you have a question, you can always give us a call. But we do have a caller on the line, Dr. Hogan. We've got Jimmy in Norfolk with a question. Welcome, Jimmy. I'm so glad to have you joining our show. How are you?
Thank you for having me. The opportunity to talk to you.
Oh, great having you, my friend. What's on your mind this evening?
I'm a senior citizen. I have a problem with two bottom front teeth. Of course, that's a cosmetic thing. I hate to lose them. And I've got some bone loss, and these two front teeth, they've been loose for a long time. And sooner or later, I'm going to lose them. And I've been to a dentist, and they talk about a bridge across there. The two in the center and the front have to come out, and the one on either side, there's some bone loss there. And I think they're talking about taking four out and putting some type of a bridge across there. Do you do procedures similar to that?
Yeah, Jimmy, absolutely. And thanks for the call. So
thank you.
You're welcome. So you're talking about your four mandibular lower teeth incisors, correct? The four teeth in between the canines, right?
Yes, sir. Right in front of my mouth. The two center teeth, they are loose. I can wiggle them back and forth. And they've been loose for a couple of years. I keep after them, peroxide and all that. But sooner or later, I'm going to lose them.
Right.
And there's some bone loss. I've had x-rays taken. There's some bone loss there.
Right. Jimmy, that is a very common problem. Those four lower incisors, they are very short roots, very small, narrow roots. And when they lose bone, they can become a problem quickly. They can become mobile. You can lose them quickly. And the problem you're describing is very, very common. So it's not uncommon to take those four teeth out, remove them, and then you've got to figure out a solution for the gap. Now, your basic solutions are partial denture, comes in and out, removable. Nobody likes that. Let's skip over that. All right, but that's an option. Your next is a bridge from canine to canine, eye tooth to eye tooth. Now, in that scenario, the dentist has to sort of cut down those canines to cement a bridge over top, literally to cement a bridge over top. If your canines are in poor shape, that might not be a bad idea. But the best option is to put two implants in the middle to support the four that you'll be missing. All right, takes a little longer, but you don't have to cut down good canines, to make a bridge. So those are your three basic options: partial, a bridge on your canines, or two implants to replace the four teeth. Now, I don't know your situation, Jimmy, But if you were to be in my consultation room, if your other teeth on your lower jaw, your bottom teeth were in great shape, the discussion would end there. But if your other teeth had significant bone loss or other problems, we might talk about the full row of teeth in the bottom, and here's why. Because I don't want to see you spend a lot of money on 4 teeth and then come back in a year or two and you've got to spend a lot of money on the left side, and then in 5 years spend a lot of money on the right, and of course all those frequent dental visits. So those are your basic 3 options, and if you'd like to have a further discussion, then I need to see you in person to see what your best long-term option is, because my goal is to cut down on the number of visits you make to the dentist over your lifetime, and the amount of trips there and the amount of money that's spent there.
Regular and all that. I'm a retired federal employee. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. I have Medicare, and I have an optional third dental policy. And between the 3 of them, they pretty much cover nothing. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's not all that uncommon. I mean, first of all, Medicare is not going to cover much in the way of dentistry. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Okay, and I have Blue Cross Blue Shield,
Yep.
a federal retirement plan, and I have a supplemental dental plan.
Now, if you want to come here, some of the Blue Cross Blue Shield plans, not all, but some of those some of those federal plans do have some dental coverage. We have been able to get some benefits. Now, I want to make a blanket statement that says we can't guarantee that, because we found the vast majority do not cover dental implants. But there are some policies. If we could call you tomorrow, we could find out your policy number and give you more details. My team, I'm not exactly the expert on policies and insurance in this venue right now, but we can get that information to you.
So if I can remember this fulldentalimplant.com and give you all a call, I can come down and see you?
Yeah, go look at Full Implant Choice. Full Implant Choice.
Full Implant Choice. Okay, let me write that down and give you all a call, okay?
Perfect, Jimmy. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, great call, Jimmy. And for everybody else, and we'll repeat it throughout the show, fullimplantchoice.com, or you can call 629-4259, 629-4259.
What? I heard my number.
Look, yeah, that's the person, one of the 3 on the other end of that line right now.
Who's that surprise voice we're hearing?
Surprise voice is Bria.
How's it going again, Bria?
I'm going good. I was just coming. I heard the number, and we're currently on the phones right now. So if you want to talk with me or Talia, just give us a call.
Awesome. Again, 629-4259. Talk to Bria or Talia and schedule yourself a consultation.
Yes.
It's that easy. Awesome.
You know what we got here, Damian, right now?
What's that, Bria?
We got a little case of the FOMO, the fear of missing out, because I asked Bria to be on the show about a half an hour ago. She was like, "No, you're out of your mind. I don't want to do that tonight." So she's in the room next door and she's answering calls, and
I hear how much fun you're having, and I have to be included.
Just comes dancing in.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how it happens.
When I saw a dance, I saw a little twirl when you came through that door.
You did.
Yeah.
Again?
Exactly like that.
Should I get Talia?
Huh?
I mean, she came all the way from LA. I think.
You think we can get her in front of a camera?
I think we can.
Yeah, we've got. I don't know, Talia. Talia might be a little camera shy. Talia is. She used to work here on site in Virginia Beach, Virginia, but she moved back to be near her folks in LA, and she still works with us. And right now, she has a look on her face like, "Are you kidding me?" Come here, Talia. Meet the whole world.
I'm here.
Yep, this is Talia. Have you met Talia before, Damien?
I think we've spoken to Talia before here on.
I think we have, just probably over the phone, but I'm not too much, of a full-on conversation.
Tell us again, Talia, what do you do with Full Implant Choice?
So I am a treatment coordinator or a lifestyle coordinator. I'm sorry, at Full Implant Choice.
We just got a promotion. We forgot.
We just got promoted.
Why are we a lifestyle coordinator?
Because Full Implant Choice, we're not just changing, your smile. We're changing lives. We feel like we're kind of helping the patient go from maybe staying at home and hiding I feel like hiding themselves from being their full potential, I don't know.
Self.
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
potential self,
Yeah.
from going out, meeting new people, making new friends, going on new vacations,
Yeah.
doing all the things that they weren't doing. So I feel like it's a complete lifestyle change. It's not just like, oh, I'm helping you get a new treatment done at our office. We're helping you move into a different part of your life.
Right. Absolutely, because people act differently, right?
Yes.
After they,
Yeah.
You've been seeing that for
Absolutely.
a couple of years now, both of you,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Too? Yeah,
And
good.
we heard you talking about the wedding
Yeah.
this weekend. Saw the photos,
Uh-huh.
and you can tell.
It was
like,
awesome.
Complete. Yeah.
She shined.
100%.
I mean, she looked really
Mhm.
good, the mother. And it was really nerve-wracking for me because she gave a long speech. And it was a dynamite speech, by the way, if you're out there listening. That was one of the best Mother of the Bride speeches I've ever heard. But she talked for a long time. Allie and I were sitting like right there. The table was like right in front of the microphone, right in front of the bride and groom. And, where they put the coolest people always, they want to have them right up front, obviously. And I listened to every word and I was like, good. Sounds great. But the best part about it was she spoke with confidence.
Yes.
Yeah. Like Smile's been there for 2 months, but it was like it's been there for...
No.
Yeah.
She's
She's
phenomenal.
Internationally successful woman and a great person, great friend, down to earth and everything. But yeah, had a smile before, but now like the whole face,
Yeah.
boom, lights up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
It's
don't
beautiful.
know. Everybody, I think that's important to say because everyone always thinks that like these people with bad smiles are in some way not, good people or not. They're not successful people. Like they don't have career. A lot of them do have careers. You've seen that, Talia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like a lot of them, they are successful. They are, they're doing all the things that you would expect a person that has the best smile to do, but they're just hiding it, whether it's wearing a mask or just not smiling as much.
I hate to cut you off with that. We've got a news break coming up in just a couple seconds. We've got to go, but we'll be right back right after these short words. Stay with us.
Sorry.
FullImplantChoice.com.
This is still live, by the way.
We should be. We're off.
I apologize, man. I didn't see your little screen.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We don't
Back in
love
4
our
minutes.
job at
4
all,
minutes.
Damon.
And so to be clear, we don't need a video recording on my end. Yeah.
We have nothing to record.
You're fine. You're fine. No, you're good. Anyway, 4 minutes, huh? 3.5 minutes?
3.5.
All right. Just butt in whenever we come back because we're still streaming.
I'll wave at you. I'll be right back.
All right.
Recording stopped.
All right. So Talia hasn't been with us. And remind me. So who all are we talking to? We have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram's up here too. I just haven't moved it over here.
But they don't pause when the radio show pauses, correct?
No, just WNIS.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're still totally. How do you feel about the cameras?
There's just like 10 screens up.
It's a lot.
There's actually a couple more that, Instagram should be up here. So we're looking at it's just a whole production thing going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're a whole production.
It confuses me.
I'm used to being on the back end, not on the front end of these types of things.
I think you do well in front of the camera. Look at you.
I look great.
You do look great. Bria, you're not in this picture.
I'm not. Well, there's not
there
enough
you are.
room.
One of them has wide view.
Okay.
And then I think Facebook is more narrow. Facebook looks frozen right now for whatever
It's
reason.
a little laggy.
Yeah, it looks totally frozen.
Celebrate that.
But do we have audio today?
I think we do because look, the mic is going up
Okay.
and down.
The mic is going up.
Last week we didn't know we didn't have audio for the whole show.
I'm going to take full responsibility for that. I'm going to take full responsibility because I could hear and talk to Damien, so I thought that
It was working.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But then I got done, and the average watch time was like 3 seconds. And I went, something must be wrong. So I watched the videos, and they had no sound.
Oh no.
Yeah, none.
Okay, so can we ask for some likes or can you give us a thumbs up that you can actually hear us tonight?
I'm trying to figure out how to do that because we're on a software.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be able, like, if you pull up your phone, you can probably see it. Whenever I'm in the what's going on here? This might not be playing. Whenever I'm on my phone in the studio, I'll be like talking to Damien and I'm just like commenting. But that's the one thing I'm missing on this program.
Right.
Is the ability to be able to do that. So, but that's the one thing I'm missing on this program.
Right.
Is the ability to be able to do that. So, I don't know.
Well, YouTube, you
doing it all at the same time.
Yeah.
And they got their feet going.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's what's going on right here.
I feel like this. We've got like 15 instruments going on at the same time.
No, exactly.
Yeah, this is definitely low budget. Full Implant Choice, by the way.
1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Full Implant Choice is not known for media production. We are known for teeth.
Yes.
Right?
Right, exactly. I mean, I think that's what we should be focused on for sure.
Right. Guaranteed to be much better. What were we talking about before WNS went on a commercial break? Lifestyle. Oh, successful people needing smiles.
Yeah.
Right? We'll pick up with that, Damien. Sound good?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I'll probably throw it at you something about lifestyle coordinator.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that too.
What was it? Smiles? What was the phrase you used?
They're a lifestyle coordinator. I'll talk about that a little bit because what they do is so much bigger than that, bigger than what the regular treatment coordinators do. What do you think about the name treatment coordinator? Treatment coordinator.
I mean, I like it.
You do like it?
Yeah.
Well, back in 5 seconds, y'all. Here we go.
5, 4.
News Talk 790 WNIS.
When you're smiling, the whole world, it smiles with you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So glad to have you here on Ask the Expert on News Talk 790 WNIS and online at WNIS.com. You can also download our WNIS app and take us with you every which where. Anywhere you get your apps, go to the 790 app and download it. It's that easy. You can join us here on Ask the Expert every weekday from 6 to 7. Today, right now, you're listening to Dr. Adam Hogan with Full Implant Choice in Virginia Beach. He's giving free consultations for all of our WNIS listeners, a very special thing, and it's been a fun show. We have more open phone lines if you'd like to join us. I think we have Glenn on the line, too, so we'll get to Glenn in just a moment. But before we got cut off by the news break, we're talking with Dr. Adam Hogan and I believe Talia, the lifestyle coordinator, Bria and Talia.
Yeah.
Lifestyle coordinators. Now, when you said that, I wrote it down because that's not a phrase that I've used or have even talked about. Now, why a lifestyle coordinator when it comes to dental implants, replacing those dentures or those ill-fated teeth with same-day smiles? Why do we need a lifestyle coordinator? What does that mean?
What do you think, Talia?
Because the treatment that we do in our office is it's not just like, oh, we're giving you a set of teeth. We're actually, not to brag a little bit, but we're changing patients' lives. We're seeing more than just like, oh, we're giving them a set of teeth to smile with. It's also being able to go out in public and go on a date and make new friends and go see family that they've probably been hiding from and embarrassed of showing their smile, for like the holidays or for whatever occasion. So it's actually being able to do the things that you've been wanting to do for however long it's been haunting them for, right?
Oh yeah, it's funny you say like holidays or family because it happens fairly frequently that somebody is coming in because they have a 40 or 50-year high school reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Or we had one last year. I'm not sure if you remember. I don't want to say his name out loud. I might write it down. But he was going to go see family. He hadn't really been to a family reunion in 20 years, and he wanted to go. He wanted to go and surprise everybody because he hadn't had teeth from a very young age. His teeth were taken out, I think, when he was like 20 or 25 or something, and he had teeth and he didn't wear his dentures because he didn't like his dentures. Couldn't wear them. They hurt, and a lot of people out there have problems with dentures. And he wanted to get them done to go see his family, and he did. They had the family reunion. And I was like, "What's it like? What was it like?" And he goes, "Everyone just stopped and looked at me like they thought they knew me, but nobody really knew who I was for a second. And then they just couldn't believe, and they were coming over like, "Oh my God, you got teeth," you know, or
so cool.
yeah. And I think actually it started out at first like, "What's new? What's different? What's different? Why, you know, why are you smiling like that? Or, you know, why do you look like that?" And then everyone realized, or somebody mentioned it, or maybe he did, and then it was like a big deal, you know, to see your family that way, who hadn't seen them that way in, I don't know, 40, 35 years.
That's really cool.
So lifestyle coordinators, because they're changing lives. The
Every day.
Every dental office across the country uses the term treatment coordinator. So you come in, they tell you, you know, you need X, Y, and Z, and then they try to schedule it. Okay? And doesn't it become sort of a spreadsheet type thing, right? You're looking at a calendar, you're looking at a spreadsheet, you're just trying to put square pegs in square holes. And it's not like
personal.
It's not personal, right? And it doesn't really describe the impact you make on someone's life, right? Yeah, that's the whole lifestyle coordinator thing. You heard it here at Full Implant Choice first.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
And we build, I think not only are we helping the patients change lives, but we're building a relationship with them too. So it's not just a piece of paper with some codes on it. Like, it's the beginning part of our relationships with our patients.
Yeah.
They become a part of our lives as much as we become a part of theirs.
Yeah.
At least for me.
If you look at another pick for the people that are watching online, because I know we're on NIS AM radio, but if you're on radio, please follow us on YouTube at fullimplantchoice.com, and you can see a lot of information about dental implants. You can see some of my lectures that I've given. You can see patient testimonials. You can see us doing surgery. Yeah. You can see a lot of these videos. But for those that can see us, you know, this is an invoice for a piece of equipment I just bought. But it's you know, it's pages and pages and pages. It's like 4 pages. And people bring us in treatment plans from other offices, and they've got 4 pages of, we're going to do an implant here, a bone graft there, this there, that there. And it's like, I can't even make sense of it, and I'm a dentist, right? And when you come to ours, what do they look like?
1 sheet.
1 line.
1 line.
Like 2 lines. You want teeth. Whatever it takes to get it done, here it is. Like, bam. You'll never pay a cent more, right? Is that right? I'm not lying, right?
No, you're not lying. And we're fully transparent about what to expect in terms of cost. Everyone's always like wondering like, what's the cost? I feel like at a lot of other offices, a lot of people may be misled, but we're fully transparent with that. So we don't want you fully like having like trust issues with us. Like, we want to build a relationship with you from the beginning. You know what to expect from us, and we're going to make sure that we get you the best possible treatment so that you can stop worrying about your teeth for the rest of your life.
That's right.
No hidden fees, no appointment, no co-pays per appointment.
Do you see other treatment plans where you know that something is omitted or missing?
Yes.
Or for example, like the final teeth,
Finals.
You'll see that quite a bit, right? Where they go, hey, you're 10 grand more or whatever, and you're like, give me that piece of paper.
Yeah.
You know, what do you see missing?
Yeah.
They'll
tell them it's a full package deal, but it'll just be just the surgery and the initial follow-up visit, and then anything beyond that is up charges.
Right. And now I've seen quite a bit of people that maybe had their uppers or their bottoms done somewhere else, and they're coming to get the other one done, and it's not uncommon that I say, why aren't you there? And they go, they weren't honest with me from the beginning. They said it would be X amount of money, and they kept on asking me for money through the whole process. More money, more money, more money. And, you know, I'm not going to go through that again. Yeah. You know, I like it that you're just, this is the fee. Done.
What you see is what you get.
Start to finish, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Our lifestyle coordinators, Damien.
I like it.
And we're on the phone right now. Well, in a minute we will be. So if you want to call, just give us a call. We'd love to answer your questions and get you scheduled for a consultation. 757-629-4259.
Full implant choice. So you said there was a caller, Glenn.
Yeah, we've got Glenn on the line. Glenn in Hampton. Thanks for joining the show, Glenn. How are you?
Thank you. Thanks for taking my call. I've had my acid reflux, and then the teeth acid wore the teeth down to the gum. And in Virginia Beach, I went to a surgeon who cut the teeth out of the gum. He gave me a teeth density. He said my gums were tough, but my bone structure was good. But with this acid, with the teeth reflux, I developed diverticulitis. I had to get an MRI, get that checked out. My primary doctor said, if I don't get my mouth fixed, it's going to get worse. I do have Blue Cross Blue Shield Anthem. I was wondering, it was the thing. I know I had Humana before they covered the surgery of the removal of the teeth out of the gums 2 years ago, but now I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I really need to get this done because he said it's getting worse. I'm getting more flare-ups from the diverticulitis. I'm taking Cipro and Flanagan every 3 months. I can't stand, and he says if I don't get my mouth fixed, he says nothing wrong with me. My mouth is doing all the damage to my insides. So I'm calling you because I listen to you all the time. I would like to hear you back, and I'll take it off the air, okay?
Sure, Glenn. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, first of all, I'm sorry you're going through that, Glenn. Digestive issues, diverticulitis, very real issue for a lot of listeners out there. I think that there's definitely a connection, obviously, between the mouth and the digestive tract. Obviously, it's all one tract, really, and the teeth help us to chew good, healthy, solid foods. So I'd love to get in touch with your specialist on this as well. But no doubt, we need teeth to chew and function. So it's something we've seen before,
yes,
as well. Do you want to speak on Blue Cross Blue Shield for a moment about what policies are covered or not covered?
So it's really hard to get this currently covered, medically speaking.
Right.
It's something that we're working on, but unfortunately, they don't really consider implants medically necessary.
Right.
Most industries. Anthem specifically does not cover implants that I'm aware of.
Right.
But there are some plans who will cover parts of it,
Right.
but there's so many loopholes for them to deny coverage.
Sure.
That's the shortest way to put it.
So what you're saying is, let's not get our hopes up.
Right.
But if they call the office and we got a policy number, we could talk more about dental implants.
Absolutely.
We can see if your particular coverage, if your particular card has coverage.
We just don't like to give false hope when
right.
There's a lot of steps that you have to go through.
We have been successful getting it covered sometimes, but it's definitely, we haven't figured out the rhyme or the reason, but it's definitely a case-by-case basis. It's almost like there's Anthem, there's Blue Cross Blue Shield Anthem, there's Blue Cross Blue Shield, and then within Blue Cross Blue Shield, there's probably subsets and categories
PPOs
we're not
and
even
HMOs
privy to,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So don't lose hope. But the bottom line is, Glenn, if it's treatment that you need, I don't think you should let your insurance company or their coverage schedules dictate whether you get the health care that you need. And I know that finances are an issue.
And that's why we offer financing.
Right.
So we've got several different options. Just give us a call. We can go over everything in more detail and get you in for a consultation.
Yeah. I think for most people find they can afford it if they've applied for the financing and if they're creative with their finances and work with you. They find out that it's not so undeniably, affordable.
No.
Right?
No. And we're here. I mean, we're here to help. So we're here to find a way to make it work. So
yeah,
we can go over different options and budgets and that type of thing.
A lot of times it comes down to, correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys deal with finances all the time.
Sure.
But if somebody could free up a few $100s or maybe $400 or $500 a month, it would be affordable, right?
Correct.
Right.
So $300 to $500 a month for most people's scenarios, right? With good credit, yeah. So it's not like it's unreachable. I mean, I always say, like, if I was going to put a roof on my house, I'd probably have to go finance it a little bit or go to the equity line of credit or something. I mean, if you're going to make some major purchase, I mean, even I'm going to go figure out a way to get it done.
Yeah.
Right. So, Damien, did we lose you? Do you guys go to break?
No. Just entertained and listening. And for people just joining us, we're here with Dr. Adam Hogan and the wonderful staff at Full Implant Choice in Virginia Beach. FullImplantChoice.com is the website to go to. You can always call 629-4259. We'll repeat the correct number throughout this live show. And you can call right after the show or right now, actually, and talk to either Bria or Talia and get scheduled for a consultation of your own. And don't be shy either. Tell me about that. How often do you find people say that, I was scared to come in. I don't typically like going to the dentist. It's not the best times of the year when I go. And heck, throw in the fact that somebody might have had bad news over and over again. Or like you said, maybe there's some embarrassment with some situations. But how often do you find that people are scared to call, to make that first step?
Does that ever happen, Talia?
On a daily basis, probably multiple times a day that I've had patients either call or once they come in, they've said that they are scared of the dentist, they're scared to do something about it, they're scared about what they're going to find out or what they have to do for treatment. There's tons of reasons why, whether it might be past experiences or just like financial concerns about it, which we obviously totally understand. I had a patient today come in for a consultation, and she said, just want to let you know that I've had bad experiences in the past since I was a kid. I've always been afraid to go to the dentist, but I really want to do something about it. So it's really just taking that first step, even just making the call to our office. Doesn't hurt to just talk to us on the phone, see what we can do for you, if maybe we're the right place for you, and if not, we can guide you in the right direction. It's completely free. There's no commitment to anything. Mm-hmm. We're just giving you information to help you get to where you need to be.
So that consultation today, I mean, we had a few consultations today. I think I know the woman you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Her and her husband had a husband here, mm-hmm. right? Not to name any names. And yeah, she was, I think they were raving about how nice everybody was.
Right. They were like, oh, it's almost too nice here.
Yeah. Like astonished that they could be in a dental office and enjoy the experience.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You guys ever see that other than today?
Yes. All the time.
All the time, right? We like people to have, be real and have personalities and talk a little bit, and I'm always like jumping around the corner going, what are you guys all laughing in here for? It's a dental office. You're all supposed to be afraid.
No, not here.
Not here.
Not here. Not gonna happen.
I can scare Allie pretty well. She can.
Yeah.
Going through the.
I think we've been told that we're more of a social club than like a dental office.
That's my favorite phrase.
But we're a social club, but we're getting work done. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting things done.
We're getting things done.
We're being very productive here.
While we talk a lot.
Right.
I have been asked many times, when are you going to put in the dance floor, the bar, or whatever? When are you going to put in the restaurant? Do you pull the dental chairs out at night and put in restaurant tables? No, but that's a good idea.
We do have a chef now.
We do.
This isn't a bad idea.
We do have a chef here. We hired a new employee that was a former chef at a good Virginia Beach restaurant. He was I think so. I would consider it a good restaurant. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. So yeah, when he told me he could cook, he was instantly hired. So you guys, you got to come and say hi to Miguel. All right. He's also a former Army veteran as well, mm-hmm. and overall been here a week and a half, and he's a good guy. I like him. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think he can stay because we don't hire people that aren't good people, right?
Nope. You have to pass the people test first.
Right.
You have to be good people.
I never put myself through the test. Do I have to go through the test?
No, because we wouldn't be here without you, so we'll let it slide.
Let it slide. I get a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Allie?
Oh no, she's amazing.
Absolutely. I love you, sweetheart.
Right, but I said a similar thing when you were building, I think it was part of the lab or extending the lab, because it's all under one roof. It's all Dr. Hogan's facility, and you guys were expanding a couple of years ago. And I was like, man, you need to put a lounge in here. The way everybody kind of is, it's just a good vibe. People are cheerful. People are happy. It's genuine. They're telling jokes. You hear laughing from the next little office cell area, next door office cell. That sounded weird, but the next little chair, next chair. Very cool atmosphere. A place that it's far unlike any dentist office that anybody's ever been to. And again, we're closing out the end of the show. We've got less than 4 minutes left, coming up on 3 minutes here on the show. Now, I'll give you the phone number now, and one more time before we end. Call 757-629-4259 or online at fullimplantchoice.com. But we're heading into 3 minutes. Man, where does the time go?
it goes with these two.
Yeah.
Right.
Time is easy to spend with them and with everybody at Full Implant Choice.
Yep.
We just had Labor Day, so shout out to everybody that works here and everybody that works in general in this country. You guys keep America moving, and you guys keep Full Implant Choice moving right
Thank
here.
you.
You know, I say at the end of every show, and I know you listen sometimes.
We do.
Sometimes. But at the end of every show, I thank you guys and the other guys and gals that are here because we can't do it without you. And you all are, you represent myself and my wife Allie and my dog Cooper. You represent us so very well that I can go out of town and you guys can be here, and I trust everything you're doing is a good reflection on us, and I love it. Empathy and love and compassion for everybody. It's the best.
Thank you, but it goes both ways though, because I don't think you would have a team that you do if it weren't for you and Allie. So we all want to be here.
Next subject.
I'm gonna cry too. We love what we do though.
Yeah.
We love you guys and we love our patients, but we love what we do. That's why we like the new title.
Right.
Because we like being a part of people's lives, not just a dental treatment.
I'm telling you, Damien, you see this?
I get it. I get it why it's lifestyle coordinators that we're talking with this hour, and not treatment coordinators. It's bigger than that.
Right.
Bigger than that.
Bigger than a tooth, a bone graft, an abutment, a crown. It's bigger than that. We don't even. You want to smile bright? You want to live a good life? We got you. We can do this. Right?
Yeah. Eat delicious food and smile with good people. And it's all, one phone call away. Here's the number. Write it down. 757-629-4259. That's 629-4259. Or go online to fullimplantchoice.com. That's fullimplantchoice.com. We've got less than a minute left. We're totally out of time for this show. Dr. Hogan, thank you so much. And Bria and Talia for being here with us on this live show. Great show, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Thanks, Damien. I appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you guys so much.
Always a great time. And again, online at fullimplantchoice.com, where everybody can go to the social medias as well and watch the videos, not only of tonight's show, but of past shows, and watch plenty of before and after testimonials of people with genuine smiles, same-day smiles, done by Full Implant Choice. That's fullimplantchoice.com, or all of the social medias. I'm Damian Hall for News Talk 790 WNIS. Enjoy your evening.
Thanks, Damien. I'm going to sign off on this, and I'll send you a text, okay?
Adam Hogan, DDS, who's entirely responsible for its content. Talk Radio 96.
All right, everybody. If you're still there or you watch until the end, thanks for watching. Tonight, I want to thank Bria and Talia they were over here answering some calls late. But they're headed home. We're headed home soon. What did we talk about tonight? We talked weddings. We talked about weddings. Whether you're a starring member in a wedding, or you're going to a wedding, or you're going to a family reunion or a high school reunion or something, and you just want to shine bright and look 10 or 20 years younger and feel better about yourself, that's what we're all about, is putting on the best display of yourself for others, so that you can be a good person and love what you do and love the way you look, and that'll help you with all your interactions. So we talked about weddings, family reunions, and then just the difference, the impact that this makes in people's lives. We talked about how we don't do treatment plans by the numbers. We're not spreadsheet driven. We're result driven. So we tell you what it's going to take. You set a once and for all price. You get it done. We take care of it. You don't have to worry about the details. And by the way, if you have insurance and you have a whole bunch of little numbers and codes to put into a system, our team can do that for you. We can say, the job you want done costs this. Oh, you want us to put in the insurance? No problem. We can do that. We can break down all the codes for your insurance. Not a big deal. For those that are wondering too about our line prices, our line item lump sum prices, we've been asked many times to list it out in number form, and it always comes out probably 30 to 40% higher than if we just take our lump sum price. So yeah, I recently was challenged on that with you're probably inflating the price. So I want to see the line by line item. And we went, I forget the exact procedure, but say if it was $10,000, it came out to like $14,000 line by line. And I said, which one would you rather pay? Because I'll take the other one. So of course, being facetious, but we give you that because it helps all those people that don't have insurance. So we basically, the way we price our work is if you are all in network, and then you get that price, and then you just pay us, and then we file it to your insurance, and you get some help back. But we basically treat everybody like they're in network. We give you a price to do the work that is probably 30% at least cheaper than average street prices. So you don't have to worry about insurance and asking your insurance company in Omaha, Nebraska or Chicago, Illinois, can I get the help I need? No, you already got the price. It's a discount price. And then we go out and we get their help to pay for it. You don't have to ask Big Brother, can I have a new smile? It's all between you and myself, our lifestyle coordinators, our team. It's between us. We're friends. We have no middleman telling you the care you can and cannot get. So those are some of the things that we covered. It's 1900 hours, 7 o'clock for civilian types. I'm going to log out here. I'm going to go see my new baby boy and my big boy at home, Max. Don't want to forget Max. And see my wife. We're going to go have some dinner. We're coming back tomorrow to change another life. And maybe I'll mention tomorrow, but today we treated a cancer survivor this morning, and it was absolutely beautiful. Didn't actually get to that on the radio, but maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. So anyway, peace out. I'm going to go have a good dinner and get a good night's rest because we have to do this again tomorrow for a new soul, for a new individual. So y'all have a great night.